when your marriage is not working, when your marriage is not working. That's going to be our topic for the day. We're going to be focusing on marriage, and especially when the marriage is not working anymore. First of all, we shall start by remembering that in Genesis chapter 1, verse 28, God said, "It is not good for man to be alone. I shall make him a helpmate fit for him." So when he created Adam, immediately after that, he realized that man needed a helpmate, and he created for him Eve. He put Adam into a deep sleep, and he gave him Eve. So God created marriage. Marriage is God's idea. So very quickly, let's just go through some of the benefits that marriage provides. Number one, of course, companionship. Marriage gives you a companion. Number two, support. Marriage gives you someone who will support you. Number three, antidote for loneliness. Marriage cures loneliness. Number four, perfect environment for children. Marriage provides the perfect environment for children to be born. They can see the mother, model after the mother. They observe the father and model after the father. So marriage is a beautiful thing. But now, this is real life. In real life, you may find that your marriage is not working anymore. Your marriage is not giving you some of these benefits I've mentioned. Some of the symptoms that your marriage is no longer working are, number one, you start to dread to come home. You dread coming home. You dread coming home. After work in the evening, you don't want to go home anymore. Over the weekends, you don't want to hang around at home anymore. You dread. Number two, you get irritated with your spouse. You find that everything they say, everything they do is irritating you. Number three, you find that it is easier for you to pick a quarrel. Every time you want to quarrel about something, everything small turns into a quarrel, into a fight. Number four, you find that this person does not appreciate you anymore. Whatever it is you do, whatever it is you say, they don't appreciate you anymore. So what is this that you do when your marriage has turned sour and it is no longer what it is expected to be like? What is this that you can do? Number one, rekindle the old flames. The old flame. Go back to doing those things that you did in the beginning. When you are seducing this girl, when you wanted her to become your wife, there are some things that you did that you have stopped doing. Go back to doing them. Is it those flowers that you used to buy? Go back to buying the flowers. You used to take her for dates in beautiful restaurants, for a candlelit dinner. Go back, take her for that date, for that candlelit dinner. You used to write nice love notes and leave them everywhere around her. They would be saying, "I treasure you. You're the best thing that has happened to me." Start writing those love notes again and leave them everywhere in the house, where she'll find them and she'll appreciate them. Breakfast in bed. Used to give her breakfast in bed. Used to make for her eggs and a cup of coffee, and you'd serve it by her bedside. Go back to doing that. Then help with the household chores. Help with the cooking, help with the dishes, help with the baby if there's a baby. Go ahead and help. Conversation. Make sure that your conversation brings in laughter. Don't talk about those topics that are so heavy, so serious, or those topics that can easily trigger a quarrel. Instead, talk about things that will make you laugh, that will make both of you to laugh. Criticism. Be very, very economical with criticism. Don't criticize her unless you really have to. And if you really have to, make sure the criticism is as gentle as possible. Compliments. Shower her with compliments. Tell her how much you value her. Tell her how pretty she is. Keep telling her how beautiful she is, how you treasure her, etc., etc. Be very, very extravagant with your compliments. Don'ts. Number one, don't ever talk about divorce. If you mention the word divorce, you've planted a seed, and the divorce may actually now begin to happen. Number two, don't go through her cell phone, don't go through his cell phone. Just don't. It is not good manners. If you need to find out something from her or him, sit down and have a conversation. When you've done all these things that I've talked about today, and you see that it is still not working, then it is time to go and see that counselor. Counselors, for a fee, can offer you solid advice and can help you repair your marriage. So don't give up. Try, work on it, and make sure that this marriage works. Work on it. So thank you for listening to me, and share, subscribe, comment, and good luck in your marriage. Thank you, and bye-bye.